Introducing first, from Australia and Waterboro, Maine, the team of Genesis and Ice Cold!
Well, we're seeing them again. Ice Cold and Genesis are back. Exodus still on the tournament, staying over in Australia and not here. And even though I doubted the power of these two because Exodus wouldn't be with them in their corner, they've seemed to do well.
Genesis and Ice Cold have developed fast chemistry here. Ice Cold has proven herself as a worthy member of Exile, and Genesis picking her to team with her again in the absence of Exodus.
It's like putting mustard and ketchup on a hot dog. Still works.
Genesis showing off her martial arts skills as well.
AJ.
I want a hot dog. What?
Oh, well.
I heard.
I got the $5. I'll pick you up one.
And their opponents from San Francisco, California, and the Sunshine State of Florida, Coach Campanelli and Randi Rah Rah!
Here they are, Coach Campanelli and Randi Rah Rah. Randi Rah Rah, of course, a coach in her own right down in Florida at the university. She's a head coach of the cheerleading team at the university. Coach Campanelli, of course, the coach of life. Her number one rule, coach is right.
Coach is always right. We've learned that, and we learned that here at the table. Our coach, AJ, is always right.
I am the coach of this table. I like that.
That's right.
AJ and coach, always right.
She's always giving us those coaching tips.
Referee for this match, Ben Scheinberg, taking those nunchucks and putting them aside.
Confiscating them, if you will.
Randi Rah Rah in the ring. Here we go.
This match is underway. Genesis and Randi Rah Rah going to start this match for their respective teams. Oh, Genesis toying with Randi Rah Rah.
Oh, they're getting your attention there.
What?
Genesis.
Kicked out.
She better keep her attention in the ring.
Magistral cradle. She's rolled her up. One.
Could be
Kick
it
out.
right there. That could have been the fastest pin we ever saw.
Jackknife pin attempt. One. Kick out. Genesis, frustration settling in the early going. Ice Cold tagging in, and here comes the coach. Coach Campanelli, Ice Cold feeling each other out here as they tagged in. Front face lock by the coach.
Ice Cold went for that leg pick and Coach blocked it.
They're tied up in the ropes. Ice Cold has to be careful. That could be
a clean break.
Yep. Snap here, Ice Cold's down. Coach is in control.
Oh, she just stepped right on her neck, hit the ropes, and then bounced onto the 2 feet to the chest.
Kick out by Ice Cold.
Genesis cheering her on from the outside. Ice Cold up. Hot tag, if you will.
Randi Rah Rah tags in. Ice Cold swept. Cartwheel. Elbow drop.
That was a unique elbow drop.
I don't know if the cartwheel helped at all, but
She likes to give it a little spark.
Kick out.
it built her confidence going into it.
Exactly, a little extra from Randi Rah Rah.
Little flash to go with the cash. Randi Rah Rah's got the headlock. Ice Cold fighting out of it into the hammerlock.
Well, over the weeks and weeks of WoW, the amount of children participating in the live events has been growing, and I kind of contributed to Randi Rah Rah because they're all such big fans of cheer.
I mean, she's an inspiration. How can the kids not love her?
There's certainly a lot of kids in the audience holding those balloons, which I feel could be used as weapons. Just keep an eye on their sticky hands.
Randi Rah Rah out of the snapmare. Drop kick. Ice Cold.
Rah Rah back up on her feet, and Ice Cold goes over for the tag with Genesis. In comes Genesis, and Randi Rah Rah takes her down immediately. Genesis up back on her feet. Now flipped over by Rah Rah.
Look at the energy of Randi Rah Rah here tonight.
Oh, she hesitated though, and Genesis got that right foot up that connected with Rah Rah's face. And now Rah Rah's in trouble as Genesis is pounding on her. There, dropped a leg right across Randi Rah Rah.
1, 2, kick out. Referee signaling it was only a 2 count.
Coach on the outside.
Earlier in the match, Genesis leaned over and shouted at us that she wants a tag team title match. Well, she's in there with 2 former champions. She is in there with the former tag team champions. What better way to prove you have a championship match than to beat the former champs?
Good point.
Beautiful step-up super kick.
Rah Rah and Coach could still be the champs, I think, if it weren't for Lana Starr.
Randi Rah Rah sent face first into the boot of Ice Cold. Genesis using those long limbs to her advantage, spinning heel kick into the corner.
If Genesis and Ice Cold earn themselves a tag title shot, let's say in this match,
Yes.
how would Exodus take them?
You know what? That's a really interesting question. She'd sort of be left out in the cold.
She would be exiled from Exile?
Yes.
Randi Rah Rah kicks out. The basket toss by Genesis and Ice Cold into the leg drop by Ice Cold, but it wasn't enough to keep Randi Rah Rah down. You both raise a good point. Exodus has to be watching this very closely. She's got to be thinking, what if Genesis and Ice Cold can develop that team chemistry there early in this match?
As I tell you, it's like a band. The band, a member gets sick, he's not in the band for a week, 2 weeks, and they all of a sudden go, what do we need that band member for? We're doing fine without him.
Unless they go for Freebird rules and they want to share the title between the 3 of them.
Let's not give them any ideas, AJ. I think that'd be right up the corner of Exile.
Has there ever been a 3-person tag team championship in wrestling?
Oh, yes.
I don't know. There is.
Freebird rule.
And there's trios championships, 6-person tag team championships. They're all over the place. It's all the rage these days. The kids love it.
That's why I don't know about it. I'm not hip like the kids. I don't know what's hip. What's the rage? Rage, that's something at night when I'm in bed.
There you go. Coach tags in, double axe handle. Step up in Zagiri. Coach coming in, taking it to Ice Cold. Fireman's carry.
Genesis with a beat of Ice Cold. She said get off the ropes and kicked her with her partner's feet. Ice Cold is a little dizzy.
That is the worst feeling, getting whirly bird.
Coach Campanelli in control of this match, makes the tag to Randi Rah Rah, and Rah Rah goes to the top rope. Beautiful assisted senton bomb. 1.
No, she's tagging her partner back in.